Good morning guys, I hope you're all having a good day. Now ever since I got this stupid R33 Skyline, you guys have been telling me to lower it. And I must admit, on the 17s, this thing looks absolutely terrible. Now as far as I'm aware, this thing is completely stock suspension wise. Stock angle, stock arms, stock everything. So today we're going to be doing the very first mod in making it a track car, and that is installing a set of DGR R33 coilovers. So before we jump into them, let's move some cars around. So I actually went through a company called Taki Garage. Now you guys might actually know them quite well, but I also had a set of DGR coilovers ready to install straight from them. Along with that, they also give you a Japanese instruction booklet, I'm pretty sure it's all in Japanese, and also some C-spanners, as well as stiffness adjusting things as well. So put that aside for now. Alright, so I think at the moment I'm just going to do it like side by side. So I'm going to check up this whole side of the car, do the front, do the rear, and then we'll get over to the other side as well. Yeah, I'm so keen to see this thing lowered. Now also, we're going to be doing the complete adjustment later. I have no idea about setting up coilovers at the moment, however I have a couple of really good friends who do. So today we're going to be pretty much doing the preload, or very basic preload, and then installing them, and then setting them to a proper height, proper preload, proper stiffness in the future when we get back from all of our trips and stuff like that. We can actually properly get this thing on the road. So, let's check out the car. So by looking at them, there's not too much oil on them, considering, as far as I'm aware, they've been in here for about 250,000 Ks. So yeah, so glad we're actually going to be changing them out. It looks so simple. It looks so simple. So, general rule of thumb, these things here, with most coilovers, to adjust basic sort of settings, wind these collars up until they touch the spring and then go like, some people say just leave it there and tighten the collar, or some people say do a full turn and then tighten it on top of that. I'm just going to do like half turn and then tighten it onto that, and then from there I'll pretty much just leave it at the stock height settings is what DGR supply, and then from there I can raise it and lower it and do whatever I need to do. So yeah, let's get to that. So also with these coilovers, I was talking to Samet. If you guys know him, he's an awesome YouTuber, one of the reasons why I got this kit here. And he also, with the Taki Garage, helped me get sort of custom spring rates for this thing. So we ended up going with a set of 12 kilos in the front and 7 kilos in the rear. This is exactly what he uses on his 33 over in Japan. So once it's all set up, this should feel like a really well-suited set of coilovers to my R33. I'm so keen! Alright, so the fronts look super simple. 2 top bolts there for the top hat, and then 1 singular bolt down there, and then the whole thing looks like it should slide straight out. So let's get that sorted. So after 250,000 Ks, I'm half expecting a lot of these bolts to not come out. So we'll see how we go. I don't know how it's going to go, but we should be fine. Oh. Oh my god, look at that. That's not supposed to happen. No wonder it was leaking. Alright, I'm pretty happy I'm doing this now. Check out the dust cover for the original suspension that came in this car. It's like every single little notch in the dust boot is all broken up into a separate piece. That's probably explains all the oil. Alright, so now, front strut going in. Alright, so I've looked all over these coilovers. Apparently they don't have a left and right side. So I'm just going to chuck them in, and if anything else occurs from that, then I'll just change them over. So Alright, so I just put the shock in the same height that DGR actually have the coilovers set at when they come straight to you. As you can see, it's up through the top, and down here it does not even remotely reach the bolt down there. So I'm going to increase the height a little bit, and then I will sort all that out from there. But yeah, obviously not all the way, otherwise it was just going to sit at sag height, which isn't great. But I'm going to definitely wind them down a little bit. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so the backs look a little bit more intensive. So a hell of a lot longer strut. It's actually such a weird strut, like goes for ages. But yeah, goes up from the back there, and then you unbolt it from the very top in here. So I've already taken out pretty much most of the interior to get ready to take it out, but they look so annoying to get to. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, so back seats out. I'm really hoping that these two 10 mils make light work of getting this section out, and then that way we can pretty much just undo the top strut bolts up here. So yeah, let's hope this goes well. I really should have watched like a YouTube video how to do this, but I'm just sending it. We'll see how we go. Oh, by the way guys, I actually picked up on this in another video. Yeah, $3,000 speaker install. How sick's that? It's textured straight into the carpet there. What more could you want? Alright, so I just took the whole passive shelf down. Speakers are now out, and I've also got all the little brackets out, so that'll make light work of trying to get those top bolts out right there. So let's get stuck straight into that. Alright, so I thought that bottom bolt was going to be an issue, but a rattle gun made very light work of that, so that's now out. So now it's just the top bolts there, and then that whole strut should fall straight out. Sick. This one here was very similar. That's so funny. Man, it's probably going to be so worth it doing these. Okay, so in fact, these coilovers here actually don't look too bad in terms of the length. It still looks like I should only have to check it up maybe that much. So yeah, this could get interesting. We might look like we're towing an invisible caravan for a little bit, but we got this, we got this. I'm going to go get Max so we can put some bolts in. So I definitely know after doing this, I am really going to have to play around with the heights and settings on these coilovers, because yeah, they didn't really work as such in terms of like how high they have to be with the stock suspension that was in this car, so I couldn't really base it off that. Plus they didn't come preset. So I'm basically just doing this to make them fit, and then we're going to go back and properly make them work with the car. But I'm thinking at the moment we could be towing a caravan. They do look very nice up in there though. Alright, so now has come the time. Chuck the wheels back on, drop it back down, and see how she looks. This is going to be horrible. We're towing a caravan, boys! How sick. So back's definitely got to come up, like a lot. The front's not looking too bad. I reckon when this settles at the front, it actually look pretty sick. But yeah, no, back for sure needs to come up. Oh dude, it looks cool, but it's not great. So judging from this right here, I'm definitely going to raise the rear coilovers a fair bit. So on this side here, I'm going to raise it like I don't know, maybe add, let's say, about an inch or two. So that way, when we put it up for the first time, it'd be an inch above this. It does look sick, but I can't use that. Righto, so now let's get to the other side of the car. Alright, so now that I've completed one side of the car, actually I just want to quickly check this out because I got the whole car jacked up. Oh yeah, look how much tuck we're getting, boys. Definitely have to roll these guards though. So yes, as I was saying, now that we've done one side of the car, this side here is going to be super simple. I'm going to quickly smash that out and just set it up on a time lapse because you guys don't need to see the same thing twice. So yeah, smash it out in a time lapse, and then after that we'll pull off that other side there and we'll get that car raised because that looks filthy. Don't. We're going to have a child now, Maxie. Don't slip and hit my knee because I'll hurt you.
Well, that's why my hand right there, so if I do hit you.
Yeah. Alright, let's gonna get that up over the top. Find the hole, get her in the hole. That's what you gotta do.
There you go.
There you go. Come on, Maxie, you got this, boy. Here you go. Hey, there we go. We've had a kid. Oh fuck. Can you go down again? Cheers, man.
That looks it.
Worth it? That's alright. Yay! We've had a kid. That's screwed up.
Shitty old suspension, mate.
That's so screwed up. Alrighty. Right, so this side here is being a little bit of a nightmare simply because with the other side completely done up, we were having some issues where we couldn't get the original spring out, we couldn't get this spring back in simply because that one there was so tight with the sway bar and everything that it literally was just holding its position. We couldn't move around the suspension as much as we could. So hopefully we don't have too many issues with the back of it. I'm sure we won't because it's a lot easier to sort of maneuver around the back of it. But yeah, well, pretty much what we had to do, we had to jack up this side of the car as well, so it's probably easy to do both sides at a time on jack stands, and that way this side here isn't fully done up. We had to loosen the top of these ones here, had to loosen the top of those ones there, and literally just try and like jack it up from the very front of the subframe here, try and even it out and get it perfect to the point where I could get a small little mallet under the side of that, push it over, and then finally tighten it up with the bolt so it sits on there. So it's all done, ready to go. Yeah, what a nightmare. Right, so the rears weren't anywhere near as bad as the fronts, so they fit up nice and easy, just like the other rear ones did. Alright, so now we have the fronts and the rears installed. Let's put some wheels back on, put the car back down, and see where we're sitting, especially in the back. Especially in the back. Alright, so first of all we have this. This is obviously way too low, but I think around this side here, I think we're kind of on the money. Not quite there, but kind of on the money. So that's raised about an inch over the other side. It still looks very low though. I still think this is way too low. In the front, we're looking a little bit too high, but that's also because of the massive 19s that we have on. Because as you can see, it's kind of the same on the front here. So, there you go. Alright, so obviously this setup does need a lot of work. We need to sort out all the ride heights on each side. I completely screwed it up, so yeah, don't worry about that. Now also, I thought it'd be a way better idea to actually let the suspension settle on this car over the week that I'm in Perth and then come back and redo the ride heights. That way, every single corner is sort of at its lowest point and then we can tune it from there. So yeah, towing the invisible caravan. But just saying, how fat does that look right there? Oh my God, what a disaster. Oh yes, please. Righty guys, well there you have it. As I said, we're not going to be doing anything in terms of like ride height, preload, anything like that today. There's a lot of people that are a hell of a lot smarter than I am in terms of this sort of stuff, so I'm going to leave it all for them. But as it sits right now, I'm just going to enjoy it. And I know it's going to sit a lot higher than it is now, trust me. There you go guys, thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate all the time and effort you guys have put into watching my videos very recently. You guys have been absolutely killing it. Remember to leave a like if you like the video and if you like how low the Skyline is. We'll definitely be raising it a little bit, trust me. But yeah, if you guys like the video, remember to leave a like. And if you want to see more stuff with the R33, we're going to be doing so much cool stuff as soon as we're back from both of my trips. Yeah, definitely remember to subscribe and comment what you think of the car down below. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.